So guys, today it's time for me to share with you which perfume out of all I've smelled during this month impressed me the most. And you know what? In March I actually had not only one but two most favorite perfume discoveries of the month, one of which is this Obsessive Devotion and another one is Byzantine Amber. And although they belong to different brands, the perfumer and the creative director is the same behind both of them. So I thought, why not to review both of these fragrances in the same video? So definitely keep on watching if you want to find out more. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time, and also please give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoy watching it. And once you're done with that, we can get started with these. So hello and welcome everyone to today's double review on Francesca Bianchi's newest fragrances, one of which is the newest addition to her Hedonik collection that's called Obsessive Devotion, and another one is the newest fragrance in her general catalog, Byzantine Amber. And in case you want to find out more about the materials that were used in these fragrances as well as the inspiration behind both of them and just, creative process, definitely feel free to check out our live chat on Instagram with Francesca that turned out amazing. I received great feedback from you on that, so thank you so much. The link is going to be down below, but let's get started with these fragrances that I was so impressed with that I couldn't pick a favorite between them, and I really want to begin with the Obsessive Devotion. That's the second fragrance in the Hedonik collection. This is her second brand and it is dedicated to her obsession with leather. So just in case leather is your most favorite perfume material, Francesca is the right perfumer for you with her own signature, and I'm quite sure you can understand what I mean in case you're familiar with her perfumes, but in case you've never smelled them, you definitely need to check them out because they're very special, recognizable, and you can get them also from Aquasion Natural webshop with my discount, and the link as well as other helpful information is going to be down below in the description box. But let me spray this fragrance on myself once again and just get really deep into this beautiful, luscious, bloomy leather scent. It's very special because although it kind of has Francesca's signature written all over it, being slightly animalic with a vintage touch to it, it also smells modern and new. I totally love this champaca note in there. It's kind of like a tropical flower that has this beautiful sunny energy paired with ylang-ylang. It just has more of a tropical exotic vibe with a hint of peach. It brings in more of a lactonic element, and there is also patchouli with iris and moss, some wood. So all of that really adds more to the powdery texture and softens the note of leather in it. So just in case you are just starting out with the leather and you're not quite sure which fragrance from Francesca to go for, I would recommend you to start with Obsessive Devotion because it is not as powerful as some other of her offerings. At the same time, it is full-bodied and it is very, very strong as the majority of her fragrances, so it's not overpowering, it's not as challenging as maybe Under the Skin or some other of her fragrances could be for the beginners, but at the same time it just has that sexiness to it that I feel like Francesca is known for and what so many people love about her perfume. So I like the powdery element in here. I love that it has more of this dirty floralcy in it, that it is not a very aggressive fragrance. At the same time, it is provocative enough, and it is quite different from the previous fragrance, the first one from Hedonik, Divine Perversion. I actually love this one a lot too, but it smells way powderier with almost like a gourmand twist in there, being kind of like raspberry lipstick or something like that. So I'm a bit more into, just because I love powdery, lipsticky kind of fragrances, and in case iris is your favorite note, you definitely need to check out that one. But I feel like Obsessive Devotion is just a bit more unisex and also probably wearable. I personally love to wear it during the day into the night, just because it's that sexy fragrance that starts maybe fresh and playful and just sunny and positive, but as we get into the dry down, it's sexier with that leather and beautiful, almost like powdery, vintagey DNA. I feel like it's great for colder and just darker time of the day. But on that note, now we are moving on to the second fragrance today, Byzantine Amber, and the design for this fragrance is slightly different. These are fragrances in bottles like these from her general catalog, and oh my goodness, just if you asked me, Yana, still, what's your favorite from this duo? I would say probably, okay, Byzantine Amber, because I did not expect this amber to be so different from many others that exist out there. As Francesca pointed out, there are so many ambery fragrances out there, and I feel like she created something that stands out indeed. Being less Francesca Bianchi, it is still a very recognizable fragrance that is truly balsamic, but you know, sometimes when we think about amber, more of vanillic fragrances come on our mind, and this is something a bit more resinous on the labdanum side, which for me is the most noticeable note in here, almost with this smoky plum undertone. I love it in here so much. It is slightly spicy, it is really juicy, and it grows on the skin throughout the day. I could not stop smelling it, and anytime I wear it, although the juice is so dark, it is so uplifting, light and beautiful, yet truly long lasting. And I just love all the balsamic tones in here, how playful, how deep, sensual they are. The fragrance really opens on skin, so I highly recommend you to give it a try. And just in case you love that Lil Young, or I'm not quite sure about the pronunciation of Chanel's exclusive fragrance with labdanum being in the center of it, I think you will really enjoy Francesca's offering, because the labdanum part is very similar in both of them. For me, they almost smell a little bit like tea, but juicy and bright at the same time, very strong, so it wakes you up and it has like this beautiful calming effect on you. So I just really love it for that. But you know, now wearing both fragrances, smelling them, what I want to do is to layer both of them, and I feel like it's such a smart idea in case you have both perfumes. Do that, because they kind of add so much to one another. Both feature a note of leather, which is Francesca's you know, thing, and they create even more complex experience. But with Francesca's perfumes, you will get something very special and different. Probably that's why there are so many fans of this brand. So just in case you love and wear her perfumes, comment down below what do you think about them and what's your favorite. I really want Francesca to create a proper gourmand next time. That's what I told her in that live stream that I highly recommend you to check out in case you missed it, because it was truly informative and fun. So more health information is going to be down below in the description box for you, as well as links to my previous reviews on her fragrances, because she has quite a spectacular collection, and for me some of her fragrances are a bit similar, so I would really love to know if you feel so as well. But nonetheless, I really love her as a perfumer, and I even have an interview with her on YouTube. So click on that next, and don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you found it helpful and learned something new from it. Also, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel, use my discounts to save a little bit on perfumes, and make sure to stay tuned and smell good. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys!